It's been really great since I've started here to meet all of the different families. There are lots of different families. And also something that's been really interesting at Gloria Dei is how intergenerational it is. So I see a lot of grandparents, parents, and grandkids all together. It's really important in overall church vibrancy to have young people involved all throughout the congregation, because one of the ways you lose vibrancy is to not have young people. Like we said, there's unfortunately many congregations that don't have a lot of young people at all. But another way that you lose vibrancy in a congregation is stashing young people away, putting them in a corner, not having them involved overall throughout the congregation. And one of the most important parts of that is our older folks being willing to hand over the keys to these doors, the different ministries that they have, and along the way supporting them and giving them what they feel they need to be able to lead in the congregation. It's really important for the congregation to kind of understand why these things are changing, because it's not just a fresh coat of paint. It's not just to be young or hip or new. It is really based on the research and understand kind of the cutting edge of how faith is formed. As young people continue to drift away from the church, it's really important before any faith is even starting to be formed that they feel like they belong in that place. We want to be relationship first. The thing that we are really focusing on is giving our young people the opportunity to form relationships with each other, with the volunteers who are there, and with the larger congregation as well. And that is going to lead to a belonging, allowing them to feel like they have a home, like they are valued, like they are important, like they're not isolated. And from there, we find that faith is caught. Koinonia is a Greek word, and it means fellowship. This is a group designed, once again, to share in fellowship together, to share in all parts of each other's lives. Lots of food is involved. If you've been to any of my programs, you know there's always food involved. And yeah, just a great time for the high schoolers to really enjoy one another's company, to get to know each other and feel safe to talk about their faith in different kind of contexts and learn together. And so in a lot of ways, the pandemic has been helped us orient ourselves in a new way. You see how the Spirit has worked there in this really horrible tragedy and this necessity of separating. It has really brought to light how isolated people have been feeling for a long time, even before the pandemic. So focusing on relationships allows, I think it's the groundwork that allows for everything else. We know in the Bible it says you can't build a house on sand, right? And I think our bedrock, obviously Jesus Christ and the relationship that brings us together in Jesus Christ, is going to be the bedrock that allows us to do anything else that we want in ministry. When we give, and we give intentionally to support these ministries, we are saying that I care about the Christian community, I care about this community, and I want to see those relationships flourish.